Welcome back to my channel. Part of speech. Conjunction. A conjunction is a word used to connect words, phrases, or clauses together in a sentence. Think of them as the glue or the bridges of the English language. Without them, our sentences would be incredibly choppy, short, and repetitive. Here is a complete, detailed guide to understanding conjunctions, their types, and how they function. 1. What is a conjunction? Definition: a part of speech that connects words, phrases, groups of words without a subject-verb pair, or clauses, groups of words with a subject and a verb, to show how they relate to one another. Meaning: the word comes from Latin coniungere, where con means together and iungere means to join. Literally, it means to join together. Simple examples. Joining words: do you want tea or coffee? Joining phrases: she looked in the cupboard and under the bed. Joining clauses: I wanted to go for a walk, but it started raining. 2 kinds of conjunctions. Conjunctions are divided into 4 main categories based on how they connect elements in a sentence. Type A: coordinating conjunctions. These join words, phrases, or independent clauses of equal grammatical rank or importance. An easy way to memorize them is the acronym FANBOYS. Conjunction. Function/meaning. Example. 4. Because/explains reason. I took an umbrella, for it looked like rain. And adds one thing to another. He bought a book and a pen. Nor presents an additional negative idea. She does not like spinach, nor does she eat cabbage. But shows contrast. The test was difficult, but she passed. Or presents an alternative or choice. You can study tonight, or you can study tomorrow morning. Yet shows an unexpected contrast / out of spite. He studied hard, yet he failed the exam. So shows a result or consequence. It was getting late, so we decided to leave. Punctuation note: when using a FANBOYS conjunction to join 2 independent clauses, complete sentences, always place a comma before the conjunction. Type B: subordinating conjunctions. These join an independent clause, a complete thought, to a dependent clause, an incomplete thought. The subordinating conjunction introduces the dependent clause, showing a relationship of time, cause and effect, condition, or contrast. Common subordinating conjunctions include cause/reason, because, since, as. Time, before, after, until, till, since, when, while, as soon as. Condition: if, unless, provided that, in case. Contrast/concession: although, though, even though, while, whereas. Purpose: so that, in order that, lest. Examples. Because it was raining, we stayed indoors. Dependent clause first, followed by a comma. We stayed indoors because it was raining. Independent clause first, no comma needed. You will not pass the exam unless you study hard. Although she was tired, she completed her work. Type C: correlative conjunctions. These are pairs of conjunctions that work together to join grammatically equal elements. They must always balance each other in a sentence. Correlative pair. Example sentence. Either, or. You can either take the bus or walk to school. Neither, nor. Neither the teacher nor the students were present. Both, and. She is both intelligent and hardworking. Not only, but also. He not only missed the train but also lost his luggage. Whether, or. I don't care whether it rains or shines. Subject-verb agreement rule. When joining two subjects with neither, nor or either, or, the verb agrees with the closer subject. Example, neither the teacher nor the students are here. / neither the students nor the teacher is here. Type D, conjunctive adverbs, adverbial conjunctions. These are technically adverbs, but they act like transitions to connect two independent clauses. They show relationships like addition, contrast, comparison, or result. Common examples, however, therefore, meanwhile, consequently, furthermore, moreover, instead, otherwise. Examples. The weather report predicted heavy snow, however, the roads remained clear. He didn't study for the test, consequently, he received a poor grade. Punctuation note. When joining two independent thoughts with a conjunctive adverb, use a semicolon, before it and a comma, right after it. 3 quick summary, linkers in context. In grammar exercises, conjunctions are often referred to as linkers. To choose the right linker, always determine the relationship between the ideas you are joining. To add information, and, furthermore, moreover, not only, but also. To show contrast, but, yet, although, however, whereas. To show cause/reason, because, since, as, for. To show a result, so, therefore, consequently, as a result. To show a condition, if, unless, provided that. Here is a comprehensive 50-question practice exercise for filling in the blanks with suitable conjunctions and linkers. Each question contains a blank, followed immediately by its correct answer and a brief grammatical explanation. 50-question conjunction and linker practice set. 1. The traveler was incredibly exhausted after the long trek. He decided to pitch his tent before sunset. Answer, so. Explanation, shows a result or consequence. It joins two independent clauses with a comma before the blank. 2. The principal announced that the teachers nor the students would be allowed to enter without an ID card. Answer, neither. Explanation, correlative pair rule, pairs strictly with nor found later in the sentence. 3. The farmers worked untiringly under the hot sun. They could harvest the crops before the heavy monsoons arrived. Answer, so that / in order that. Explanation, introduces a clause showing purpose or intention. 4. The old scholar spent years researching the ancient stone inscriptions, he published a definitive book on the dynasty. Answer, consequently / therefore / subsequently. Explanation, a conjunctive adverb showing a logical result, sandwiched between a semicolon and a comma. 5. You cannot claim a refund for the damaged goods. You produce the original printed receipt. Answer, unless. Explanation, introduces a negative condition, meaning if you do not. 6. The young musicians practiced their routines day and night, they won the state-level championship trophy. Answer, and/yet. Explanation, and adds a sequential action, yet can be used if emphasizing the unexpected scale of success. 7. The alarm rang loudly at 6 in the morning, the tired boy turned it off and went back to sleep. Answer, although/even though. Explanation, introduces a subordinating clause of contrast or concession. 8. You must make up your mind quickly, you can choose the weekend batch or the weekday batch. Answer, either. Explanation, correlative pair rule, pairs strictly with the choice or later in the sentence. 9. The guard locked the heavy iron gates securely. Any stray animals should wander into the campus at night. Answer, lest/in case. Explanation, lest means for fear that and pairs classically with the helping verb should. 10. The library remains open on all working days, it remains closed on national public holidays. Answer, however/on the other hand. Explanation, marks a direct contrast between two complete statements using a semicolon and a comma. 11. The little girl refused to eat her vegetable salad. Her mother promised to give her an ice cream later. Answer, until/unless. Explanation, indicates a time limit or a specific condition that must happen first. 12. The historical fortress looks magnificent during the day, it looks absolutely breathtaking under the floodlights at night. Answer, but/yet. Explanation, connects two contrasting independent clauses using a coordinating conjunction. 13. The village faced a severe shortage of drinking water. The local water tank had dried up completely. Answer, because/since/is. Explanation, introduces a clause that gives the cause or reason for the main action. 14. The artist was not only highly praised by the local critics, honored with a prestigious national award. Answer, but also. Explanation, correlative pair rule, completes the structure started by not only. 15. Please wait patiently near the reception desk. The doctor calls your token number. Answer, until/till. Explanation, introduces a time clause meaning up to the time that. 16. The match will continue as scheduled. It rains heavily enough to flood the cricket pitch. Answer, unless. Explanation, sets a condition under which the scheduled event will change. 17. The novel was lengthy and slow-paced, the vivid descriptions of the characters kept the readers hooked. Answer, nevertheless/however/nonetheless. Explanation, shows concession or contrast between two independent thoughts. 18. The guide told us that the route was quite steep, we carried heavy walking sticks for support. Answer, so. Explanation, connects a cause to its resulting action. 19. He had scarcely stepped out of his house. A massive thunderstorm shook the entire neighborhood. Answer, when/before. Explanation, adverbial time relationship, scarcely, when is a standard idiomatic structure. 20. The coach praised the young athlete, he had broken the previous school record by 3 seconds. Answer, for/because/since. Explanation, explains the reason behind the coach's praise. 21. The management will decide to approve the new layout or to stick with the original architectural design. Answer, whether. Explanation, pairs with or to indicate an alternative choice between two distinct possibilities. 22. The internal roads of the layout were extremely muddy, it had been raining continuously for 48 hours. Answer, as/because/since. Explanation, introduces the reason behind the muddy condition of the roads. 23. Start walking early in the morning, you will miss the beautiful sight of the sunrise over the hills. Answer, or/otherwise. Explanation, presents a negative alternative or consequence if the first action is avoided. 24. The young entrepreneur worked diligently to build his startup, he managed to double his revenue within a single year. Answer, furthermore/moreover/as a result. Explanation, transition word adding information or highlighting a significant result. 25. The project was delayed due to technical glitches, the client was satisfied with the final delivery. Answer, although/though/even though. Explanation, creates a contrast between a negative situation and a positive outcome. 26. You should check the engine oil levels you start on a long cross-country road trip. Answer, before. Explanation, time conjunction indicating the order of necessary actions. 27. The old man walked very slowly carefully down the wet, slippery steps. Answer, and. Explanation, connects two parallel adverbs describing how the action was completed. 28. No sooner did the bell ring for the recess, the students rushed out joyfully into the playground. Answer, then. Explanation, correlative time structure, no sooner must always be followed by then. 29. The auditorium was packed to its full capacity, many latecomers had to stand near the exit doors. Answer, so. Explanation, expresses the result of the room being completely full. 30. The company offers free medical insurance benefits and a generous performance bonus every year. Answer, both. Explanation, pairs with and to emphasize that two distinct benefits are offered together. 31. The technician worked on the broken generator for hours. He finally figured out how to fix the wiring. Answer, before/until. Explanation, tracks time progression leading up to the resolution of a problem. 32. The price of essential commodities has increased sharply, the government has planned subsidies for lower-income families. Answer, therefore/consequently/hence. Explanation, transitional adverb showing a logical policy response to an economic situation. 33. The brave soldier was determined to defend the border post ____________________ it cost him his own life. Answer, even if/even though. Explanation, introduces a conditional concession, showing determination despite any severe consequences. 34. The local vendors do not sell plastic bags, do they encourage customers to bring plastic containers? Answer, nor. Explanation, continues a negative statement, triggering a subject-verb inversion, do they? 35. As long as you stay focused, you will succeed, if you lose focus, your performance will drop instantly. Answer, however/on the other hand. Explanation, contrasts a positive condition with its opposite negative condition. 36. The children played games in the courtyard. Their grandmothers sat on the veranda chatting. Answer, while/is. Explanation shows two continuous actions happening simultaneously in time. 37. The teacher repeated the complex mathematical formula thrice. Everyone in the classroom could understand it. Answer: so that / in order that. Explanation clarifies the clear purpose behind repeating the formula. 38. The software update is completely safe to install. It might take up around 2 GB of storage space. Answer: though / but / although. Explanation connects a positive assurance with a slight contrasting drawback. 39. We should pack some dry snacks along with us. The highway restaurants turn out to be closed. Answer: in case / provided. Explanation prepares for a possible future event or precautionary circumstance. 40. The heavy oak wardrobe was heavy that it required 4 grown men to shift it across the room. Answer: so. Explanation works with it to express a cause and effect relationship based on degree or intensity. 41. The team captain decided to call for a toss. The weather conditions looked highly favorable for batting first. Answer: since / because / is. Explanation establishes the underlying reasoning for a tactical decision. 42. They had hardly arrived at the mountain resort. A massive landslip blocked the main connecting highway. Answer: when / before. Explanation part of the idiomatic time structure hardly, when. 43. The organic farm produces not only fresh fruits, organic honey and milk. Answer: but also. Explanation completes the additive correlative pair, not only, but also. 44. The student worked hard all semester, he secured the highest marks in the final examinations. Answer: therefore / consequently / as a result. Explanation shows a logical crowning result of a prolonged past effort. 45. We must cross the narrow forest bridge before twilight. It becomes difficult to spot wild animals. Answer: as / because / since. Explanation supplies the safety reason for crossing before darkness sets in. 46. You can submit your final project reports via email. Drop a printed copy directly at the office desk. Answer: or. Explanation coordinates two optional methods, offering a choice to the student. 47. The driver applied the emergency brakes instantly. The speeding car skidded on the wet asphalt. Answer: although / though / even though. Explanation signals an unexpected outcome despite a proactive safety measure. 48. Neither the village panchayat members, the local urban authorities, took responsibility for repairing the broken pipeline. Answer: nor. Explanation correlative pair partner to neither, keeping both entities in a negative frame. 49. The tourist guide spoke slowly, clearly, so that the foreign travelers could follow the history of the temple. Answer: and. Explanation joins two complementary manner adverbs together. 50. You can retain your membership privileges. You pay the annual renewal fees before the end of this month. Answer: provided that / if / as long as. Explanation establishes a strict conditional requirement for keeping the privileges active. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, like, comment.